Так. Главное, ну-ка. Угу. Старт. Так. Чатик, что там? Не-не-не-не. Терц, скринчат. Ага, все, го. Так, что у нас там? ВК я вырубаю, картинку удаляю. Го. Капец, здрасте. Запрос соединения с GoTV. Че, есть желание подключиться к GoTV? Идет турнирная игра. Ну-ка. Что-то такие нервы. Не, еще не на карте. Окей. Просто мне там что-то предлагало, типа, зайти на GoTV или еще что-то. А, да, закрылась она, закрылась. Вернее, вот это я нажимал. Давай пока вот так посмотрим. О, найс. Сейчас бы в интернет Explorer открывать, окей. Давай тогда вот так пока посмотрим. Есенин на кассене. Блин, тяжело было. Тарик 20 bis, Дудл 21. ОДР. Блин, Гвардиан, в принципе, он вообще нормально попадает, почти не может. Перед матчем играли между собой комментаторы какие-то. Это что за фигня? А, это куда глаз смотрел? Прикольно. Ух ты, это прикольно, кстати. То, что за его глазом следили. Смотрит на карту, смотрит на своих. Фига себе, у него глаз дергается. Капец, они карту чекают, ты видишь как? Ну как раз так легче определять читеров. Слушай, реально. Реклама Alienware. Хедшот, обороты, Simple. Но Simple мне не нравится. Именно как человек не нравится. Как игрок, конечно, он мощный. Я просто всегда на карту смотреть. Кстати, да, они очень много внимания обращают на карту почти каждую секунду. Какой год она уже здесь? 4-й, 5-й в этой фигне? Я сколько не смотрел, она почти всегда здесь была. До нее была вроде какая-то высокая. 50-й год. Ну, что такое? Ну, она давно уже здесь. Я помню, что она еще какая-то другая была. Уже почти час ночи, ребят. Еще один раунд. Ну и еще одна эта. Олаф как выглядит, интересно. Ника с большими глазами. Так. Что-то он говорит на английском, как я прям. Я не понимаю, как у Стиви таки не падает прическа. А вот, а вот. Слышь, да, как он по-английски говорит? Так же, как я обычно разговариваю там с зрителями на английском. Я не понимаю, как через лобби заходит на один сервак. Я думаю, у них по лану все-таки там. Через лан. Покажите Стюи, где этот замечательный игрок? Сейчас что-то вот только про перерыв заговорили. Или то, что запустится уже сейчас. Так. Можешь уже на карту сходить, в принципе. Сейчас, окей. Не, еще 3 минуты вроде, нет? Или там задержка? Не, игроки еще не на карте, я думаю, там 3 минуты было написано. Я думаю, сейчас не пустит. Гвардиан мог сейчас на имке играть, кстати. Либо просто там в паблик зайти, чтобы размяться. Чтобы, знаешь, так не терять хватку. Давай, вылази. Сколько там еще минут? 2 минуты. А то Клауда отходили там куда-то там в туалет или еще что-нибудь попить. И эти стараются. А, пока, давай. Я думаю, мы до конца досидим. Так, подожди, меня кое-что интересует. Я сверну пока игру. YouTube Gaming. На каком я месте там в YouTube Gaming хотя бы? Ну слушай, меня там вообще почему-то нету. Прямой эфир. В смысле? А, вон я в жопе вообще какой-то. Мне вообще не понимает, наверное. Мне показывает, что ты на первом. Нет, это я у тебя на первом, потому что я этот... У тебя в подписках. Ну ты понял. Окей, можно грузить страницу уже. О, уже, да. Блин, Инферно, обожаю турниры. Обожаю Инферно. Сейчас будет круто.
Start as they mean to go on as the aggressors. Boston makes a noise in his bitch.
Все началось уже? Я про то же. Это что за телепортация была? О, Олаф попадает. ВХ включи. Так не включается, игру не дает на X. Не, дает.
Carrigan waiting in CT spawn, leaving Nico alone. Dependable Nico. Worst case scenario on the B bomb site, should it be required? Cloud9, I hear a click of a Glock. Is that burst fire? Is that a single shot? 59 seconds for Cloud9.
Ты знаешь значок, где буква Ч? Ну да, X, английская. А у тебя что, работает? Не, главное, что я тебя понял. Я тебя понял, о чем ты. Very long and drawn out pistol rounds here, and Cloud9 are set up very well, but they're stuck in the sights for the time being as faze make their way forward. Не, на демках это другое. Демки и прямой эфир, это же, я думаю, разные. Да нет.
Dependable Nico, the last line of defense. Deep in B, all the way to A, and he gets that last and fatal kill. FaZe Clan. Again, you always want to win that pistol on the CT.
Хотя бомб поставили, да.
But we've seen Pillsbury's one as well. What will Cloud9 choose to do? The bomb was planted. Last time they went for the surprise double AK buy, and they're going to do the same again. Rush and Tarek are going to have the AKs. They don't want FaZe Clan having any advantages. They don't want them having any security, any confidence, any expectations that might be correct. We saw it from
Кстати, 200 тысяч зрителей слилось, пока перерыв был.
Cloud9 told them in the previous map that this might be a possibility, so they will start chill. 3 towards A, 2 towards B for FaZe Clan.
I really like this approach from Cloud9. I think it really suits their style. They just really like to keep the pressure up, and it's something that you get the ability to do when you get the bomb plant. And so I really like how they slowed the round down with the pistol, they played for the plant, they secured that, and then from that point forward, even if you lose the round, you're in a good position like this. And as James said, you know, it's very hard for FaZe to know exactly what's up. They don't want to risk anything, so they're playing very passively, and they don't have any information at the moment. This could be very devastating because Cloud9 are looking ready to go onto this B bomb site, and they are packing a punch with those AKs.
Any flashes for the T side, flashes for the C. T's will delay things. The smoke as well. Nico tries to hold position, but now come the numbers, and they're both down. That's an M4 and an MP7 to be collected. Maybe some confusion from Cloud9. Stewie goes back, Stewie goes forth. Stewie loses the box. There's a gap. They've got time. They can focus on position for the time being. They've got a strong armory now. Automatic. Still on the Deagle, but there is an M4 down on the site. Is he able to get to it?
Moncler stuck in Banana for the time being, just watching for a flank. It's not going to come, so on the site itself it's a 3v3. That's
ой-ой-ой, что творится? На пленту уже.
They'll shut down the front of the push, but here comes the remainder out of construction, and that's going to be very, very bad look here for faze. All of once can't seem to move forward.
Скадудл попадает, да?
But still much more damage to be done. He's playing against the clock.
И Тарик попадает, нормально.
And we're back. Cloud9 lose the pistol, but they win the force, and there are some arguments that this is an even better round to win, and you can see the frustration. Nico's face tells a story. FaZe Clan, they will feel like there is no way they should lose this match. So every round they concede in a position where they should win is going to be frustrating. He's looking to the sky, but there's no one to help FaZe Clan but themselves.
So the pistols around here for FaZe. As expected, Cloud9 will anticipate this. We've seen again the discipline from them in these rounds previously, and that's a good start there, automatic.
В Питере метель пошла, ну-ка. Ну, у нас уже снег выпал. У нас метели нет, но снег выпал хороший. Так, это размен. Причем не очень хороший. Блин, Ника с дигла попадает всего. Я вот больше всего Ника не люблю. Ника и Гвардиана, они очень мощные. Он с дигла вообще чуть ли не боженька.
Anti-force fight. They've been good. They've pushed sites with good timing on the previous maps, but will they be good for this one? Olofmeister only has a CZ to offer. Just peeking for information, and he sees Stewie as Stewie looks away. I don't know if Stewie realized that, but now the rotation is coming in from FaZe Clan from the B-bomb site.
Yeah, really good grenades here coming in from Cloud9 again. Just very.
Ой-ой-ой, какой тайминг Колов словил. Жаль, что ВХ нет. Да, немножко непонятно, как смотреть. Непонятно. Ух ты, сгорел, сгорел. Сори. Как ты тогда включил ВХ? В смысле? Это не я врубал же? Да, они врубали, кажется. Подожди. Показать профиль. Сейчас. Не то. Це включить. Графики. Не, я не знаю. Оно само, видимо, врубилось. Я хз. Короче, ладно.
He was in the red as well, and boom! My God, that was a close one. You can see on his face, he barely believed it. 2 HEs for FaZe Clan. Where will they use them? It's a USP round for one of the best teams in the world. Rain spots some information. Will there be a delayed timing on these HE grenades now? I think they may sack a play, they may sacrifice one. Here comes the grenade towards the bench position, and they charge.
Чё Скадудл дал? Минус 3. Зря не показали нормально это, но ладно. Слушай, мы можем, в принципе, уйти на Twitch, то есть, вернее, я могу в Twitch страничку включить. И тут без задержки я ее буду смотреть на Ютубе. Да? И там будет и X-Ray, и этот. Сейчас все будет. Так лучше намного. То есть мы будем здесь, но транслировать Twitch. Ну ты понял. Закрыть окно, захват экрана. чтобы не сильно париться. Контраструск. Европа, Елик, ТВ, все, го. Вот и все. Все равно кейсы не падают. Тут даже вебки, да. Ух ты, рядом.
Yeah, that was a fatal mistake. Such smart play from Automatic, harvesting them organs. You want to buy kidney? 1-800-9. 4-1 at the moment. FaZe Clan starting Inferno almost as they started Overpass with great difficulty. Guardian though, he still has the AWP, but this is not Mirage. It's not so easy to be as effective when you are a sniper player.
Еще другой звук выстрела? Может быть, может быть.
Need to identify where he is. With that smoke down at the bottom of Banana, this will probably be a slow round from Cloud9. Or will it? Again, Cloud9 with that no respect style.
Блин, Гвардиан тут стоит.
That's a really cool play from them. Oh, that's a good time through the wall there. Oh my god, you got to be careful when you're standing in that
Он в Стиме попал?
Rattling off the shots, but I love the timing for the flash push through the smoke because it's the perfect timing to maybe catch the CTs if they were to push with that smoke, but they weren't in this instance.
Трое на, двое на Б. Я не буду на Б заходить.
More flashes, more blindness. Guardian pops a smoke at the front of the site, and that could really help the CT side, but he can't get anything done.
Тарик, чё попал?
An open B bomb site. Cloud9 having a party, and FaZe Clan.
Ты видел, что Тарик попал? На бегу, на ноге. Вау.
If they roll 5 AKs, then FaZe Clan will have to pay to get that AWP onto Guardian.
You do start to wonder if FaZe are beginning to feel a little bit overwhelmed because it's not just like everything about this situation that FaZe are in. Like the way that Cloud9 are playing a very aggressive game, they're keeping the pressure on them like in the game, but the pressure's on them out of the game every single angle as well, from the crowd, from their own expectations of themselves and their performance. This is a true test for FaZe. It's a test that perhaps only Olofmeister has truly gone through before, back when the era of Fnatic, when they were considered villains and every single crowd was against them.
Very fast starts. A start with intent from Cloud9. We look at the money on the T side. Skadoodle just over $11,000. Rush just shy of 10. FaZe Clan back on the buy once more. Guardian has shelled out for his sniper rifle, but it's Cloud9 with the tactical timeout.
Guardian
what can
опять
we expect from FaZe Clan? Based on the evidence we've given them, how will they try to change things? How can we play on that and stay one step ahead? These are the questions Cloud9 needs to ask right now.
And again, you know, bringing that discussion back into what a coach and analyst can
Быстро глаза бегают туда-сюда вообще. Керриган вообще нулевый, смотри. Он почти не убивает, почти не играет. Реально, вот Керриган, он на уровне Раша, наверное. Хотя нет, подожди. Ну да, на уровне Раша, наверное. Лучше пусть не играет, да, я про то же.
Here we go. FaZe Clan need to turn the tide. Things need to go back in their favor. They need to make this a competitive one. They all feel like it's destiny for them to win this, but they're not able to make it fate, it seems. Not yet. 1-5, and we have Nico and Kerrigan moving down Banana again, secured early on in the round, but Cloud9 have lots of time to play with. And again, we've seen from Cloud9, they've shown that they're not necessarily always willing to wait for those smokes. They may charge through them if they feel like it. Guardian has to be very careful. Again, if you've got a T at the bottom of mid, you can throw a pop flash into that smoke and have the players burst through it. So Guardian has to have enough space to retreat.
And right now he does have a bait set up there with rifle support as well, so looks like this play might be shut down because, well, they left open coordinate may have been a misread because in goes Cloud9, but Olofmeister has something to say. 3 kills! That's a great defense from him.
Кто так бежит? Клауда сами себе залили сейчас. Ну вообще, смотри, нет раскидки сюда, нет раскидки. А, это Раш виноват. Раш поздно прокинул огонь. Он на пески должен был раньше прокинуть огонь, но так как он поздно прокинул, получается, он из-за него все посчастливились. Отстой. Я же говорю, он немного не славливается.
They are happy as Larry, but you never know when Cloud9 will force their way through that smoke.
Yeah, it's something that I really love about Cloud9, their team and their mentality. Many teams are too afraid to do it, and too afraid to find good timings for it and make plays around it, and they instead just leave the smoke to dissipate. But
Стюи тоже ВХ, да, Стюи нормально стреляет, промазал немножко. Так все они текстурки знают более-менее нормально, поэтому и стреляют так.
Yeah, that's exactly the burst we spoke about in the previous round, and that's why faze have to be very, very careful. More pressure though from Nico as the smoke disappears on Banana. Just, we're still here. You won't take it for free. You must invest in a take of Banana. 4 people remain on
О, слепым убил. Опять на А пошли. То есть они до этого брали БББ, сейчас пошли на А и начали проигрывать.
Gets the information, but he wants to reposition, play with his teammates. They set up crossfires in the bomb site. It's very hard to deal with.
Так они ничего не прокидывают, ни смоков, ни молотов, ничего нету. Просто выходят и в открытую пытаются затащить. На ими. Ну тяжело это сделать.
12 seconds, 11 seconds, automatic finally going down. Kirill flying into the site for his life, trying to do damage, trying to plant a bomb, trying to get any other edge in that round, but he can't.
Вообще ничего не прокидывает. Флешку в одну прокинули, бедную какую-то, и все.
Maintaining their setup, maintaining the crossfires, forcing Cloud9 to have to check so many different angles. It was such a well-considered defense from faze, and if they can bring more of that to the table, they can absolutely start to take over this game. But Cloud9 do have some bank to play with to get themselves back into this one, and there's a wealth of options for them to try. And I think we're going to start seeing them be much more aggressive on Banana.
Tactical timeout from Cloud9. They will feel like FaZe Clan are having too much success now. They've won all of.
Так они сами закидывают, они уже 2 раунда скинули. Они хорошо заходили на Б, сейчас пошли на А без раскидок, без ничего. Либо они раскидок не знают, либо не пытаются их даже делать.
One of the things I like from the way Nico played the Banana position behind the smoke is that he was fairly forwards behind that smoke and he started shooting bullets through it. And that actually sort of postures that if you're confident enough to make that play, then maybe there's 2 players on Banana. So it's a lot of mind games going on around these smokes.
Haven't even talked about Roban yet. Standing behind FaZe Clan, very important man on the team. Keeps the spirits high, keeps the team focused, and they will need him now more than ever before. Final map of the Boston.
Сейчас пытаются на Б зайти, правильно делают.
Stewie loves to lurk towards the Banana position. You see that boosted position for one of the CTs for Nico. This is
Ника и Керриган, я думаю, будет легко их выбить с Б. Я думаю, если они реально на Б пойдут, то это очень хорошо. Они сейчас пытаются Б открыть. Не, уже не пытаются, уже стягиваются под А. Они всю раскидку сейчас тратят. Фейк, да. А этот Гвардиану идет. Все, раскид пошел. Так, автоматик в спину может зайти сейчас. Автоматик в спину идет, хорошо. А, всех убили. Понял.
And that's such a sick position from Nico. We see that position from Nico all the time. There's so many highlights. There's one pistol highlight as well. From just sitting in that position, just patiently, elevated up on the quad spot and just patiently tapping away. And this is something that's very incredible about players like Nico and Rain. When you watch them in these very high pressured situations where you may see other players go for the full spray, they're just so calm and considered with their shots. And
я не знаю почему. Они специально, кажется, закидывают. Я не знаю, в чем проблема. Они могут выиграть. О, минус 50 хп у Стюи, почти 60. Минус Тарик, окей. Неплохо. Куда все-таки? Один Стюи. А, не, из Кадулу, окей. Ладно, Стюи. Ну ладно, против Гвардиана он вообще такой.
So somebody will be short, but all the success is now with FaZe Clan. This is a great situation for FaZe Clan. So much success in the previous rounds. They could really get a nice CT half here.
Always feels good to get clean rounds like Cloud9 did. Can't really do much against Stewie's 1D there through the smoke, so write that one off. But as you say, it's all set up for FaZe now to have a very good CT half, and more aggression on Banana we're going to see, which is fantastic.
Ой-ой-ой, Гвардиан что творит? Никого не боится. И Ника не горит.
And so does Nico, it would appear. Tarek going down, and Rush is the only man to really do much there. Very aggressive push there from Olofmeister.
Cloud9 have to read that there was a rotation towards the B bomb site, so they feel like they have got to try and capitalize on that, but the smoke is going to shut them down. Tarek took massive gambles around that smoke towards the B bomb site. That must have been a spawn-based play, just trying to stop FaZe Clan before they could get into position, because again, once they're in position, they have been...
Все стягиваются под А, потому что натопали под А двое уже прыжками.
Delivering 2 kills, leaving Automatic alone, 1 versus 3. He has the bomb, he has a minute on the clock. And he has a potential duel with Nico alone. Seems he'll offer a fake towards the A bomb site, and no one's top.
Ника банан поджимает.
So this is going to be a crucial engagement. Is Nico close enough to hear those steps that Automatic made though? Seems that it might be because there's a rotation.
Да нет.
Checking the angle, but Nico will be ready for it. Another round in the bag for FaZe.
Знаешь, почему Ника попадает? У него в имени есть вак слово, поэтому он все попадает. И Владислав такой же. У всех, у кого вак есть в имени, те попадают все, что угодно. Инфа пошла, что банан пушит.
Nico by the sandbag, the teammates backed off, and okay, well, there's a bomb plant in there for the Cloud9 side at the very least. I'll go down quickly. They've got rifles, they've got a lot of grenades, they've got one more smoke. Automatic has got to find a headshot. Oh, Rain though has a massive advantage now, surely. Automatic moving back.
Давайте.
Not aggressing just yet. Oh, okay. Spot flash play and Automatic will get taken out. Stewie on 2 HP.
Ну фигню оставил Автоматик, что он не играл?
Will force him away, but he's able to reposition while the smoke is still down. Not the grenade, but the M4 of Olofmeister. FaZe survived with 3 players.
Definitely a good round from Cloud9 though, considering that it was a half buy. They went for a straight rush. They got 2 kills, picked up a bomb planter.
Шрауда не хватает. Прям очень сильно.
As we move into the final rounds of the half, but I think that FaZe just actually have too much money, and indeed it looks that way. I think they're going to be full buying for the rest of the half, no matter what. And Cloud9 still looking for that approach, and Banana still seems to be unsolved by them. I think, as a T side, that should be a position you can take with correct use of utility. So that is something that they must solve.
I think they need a 5-on-4. They need a man advantage before they're pushing into a site. FaZe Clan starting with 3 for grenade purposes, I'm sure, towards the B bomb site, where they've been comfortable with 2 for the most part. Although the third player's hanging around, so maybe because of the previous play from Cloud9, lots of flashbangs, but Nico will not give this up for free. That is a perfectly placed Molotov. Stewie really wants an engagement here. Getting tagged through the wall now, down to 21 HP. Hasn't even seen anybody. Being shooed away like a schoolboy, hanging outside the store.
This is really impressive. This is really impressive by FaZe. Like the way they're playing Banana right now, like Cloud9 are really trying desperately to get positioning there, but it seems like FaZe have full information, even though all the smokes are blooming, they have grenades to check everything.
Да, ему что-то не фартит уже второй раз или третий раз. Рейн с своими флешками. И Олаф тут еще, и Гардиан тут. Давайте Олафа только. Олафа мочите. Все, самый опасный Олаф остался тут. Остальных можно одолеть. А, там Ника только остался. Скадудл. Скадудл. Ну что он натворил? Зачем он так сидел?
FaZe Clan team, no man advantage, nothing to try and abuse or exploit, and it's causing them a lot of trouble and hardship on their T side.
Вот у них то же самое, что у меня в PUBG, видимо, не фартит.
As they have so much focus around there, and again, I think for Cloud9, it's hard to know if they have 2 or 3 players there. If they were forced to use 3 players fairly consistently, Cloud9 can make some counter plays. They can do fast rounds up middle through quad, and that would be a very good anti-strat. But FaZe have been perfecting the banana control 2 players, and if you can't win banana, then you can't really get picks towards A, because it allows the A players to play much more defensively. So that still is a really big issue. FaZe are showing a masterclass of how you play CT Inferno right now.
Now it seems to be Cloud9 with the troubled faces, experiencing a lot of failure in these recent rounds. How do they change things? Skadoodle on the AWP. The fast plays up banana haven't worked out. You could say the first one is something that will work 1 out of 10 times.
Теперь сам топит за колдов.
Through a Molotov to get a pick and managing to escape. But then FaZe Clan, they were expected towards B. They fought around the sandbags.
Да, еще 2 раунда надо взять срочно. Чтобы они крепко себя чувствовали за КТ. Не переживали. Ну-ка, блин, Гвардиан секует. Ну-ка.
Is that to stop a fast push? Is it to obscure vision of the sniper player? It's really hard to see through flames. Either way, he will not repeat.
And this is what I was wondering if Cloud9 would approach Banana this way now. As you said, you know, the fast plays weren't working out. The reason you want to do fast plays is because it guarantees that the CTs can't have forward positions. But as you say, you know, FaZe, they've been dominating that.
Опять Stewie закидали всяким.
Just be very slow. Wait for the initial grenades to go away, then you retake it yourself with grenades. And you might need to use a few more grenades. But
минус 50 опять у него.
Now FaZe don't have all the information.
Подсадка на цвета.
For Cloud9 previously, because it gave FaZe perfect rotations.
Yeah, FaZe Clan still have
Тарик топает.
There's a minute on the clock. They haven't lost any players. They've been very good at not dropping a man early. Again, when these executes come in, see, 45 seconds now, and Guardian starts moving
опять
back
45
to
секунд.
the A site. So if Cloud9 want to take a
Опять
side,
быстрый врыв, без инфы, без нифига.
every single time. 38 seconds on the clock. 4 grenades towards the A site. Guardian waiting towards Arch.
Бесполезный огонь, смог выкинули.
28 seconds, 27 seconds, still 5-on-5 push of the A site. Everybody here for FaZe Clan who needs to be.
Такое. Гвардиан, что творишь? Гвардиан. Ух ты, как он Карида Гана убил. Что? Нико сейвит? Нет, он будет выбивать. А, они даже не ставят. Или поставили уже? Поставили. Красава, наконец-то.
the hold of FaZe Clan, and they get round number 6 on the board. The score may remain close as we move into the last round of the first half.
Скадудл сейчас попадет круто. Он же попадет, да, еще одного. А, не показали. Там с полуразворота, который... Ника с АВП. Все, и хорош. И того они знают, что один на Б сейчас будет на Б врываться. Один перетягивается на Б в помощь. На Б он уже стянулся. Ну, двое до сих пор по дату суются, собирают инфу. И один на миду, двое на миду теперь, один на банане, Стюи, наверное. Раскита планирует, раскита все-таки. Либо это фейк раскита, либо это реальный раскит. Не, они под Б стягиваются. Один Б остался, один Б. Тот под А стянулся. Давайте быстрее время. Вау. Неплохо. Автоматика с бомбой убил. Окей.
Are they going to play against the clock, FaZe Clan? Because there's 18 seconds, the bomb goes down again. It's got to be collected, but there are so many CTs running around. Someone's got to collect the bomb and plant it. It's being collected. Tarek takes one in the face. Carrigan gets punctured as well. Skadoodle must hold the line. It could be two. One to the left, one to the right. Both if the timing's right. Rain's still alive. In the red, he's dead. Round number 7 for Cloud9.
Ладно, ладно, нормально.
What an incredible half there from both teams. We saw FaZe with utter dominance around Banana, controlling the information, having the best rotations. We saw Cloud9 in a desperate position where it felt like they couldn't do anything right. But they somehow still found picks, they somehow still found clutches.
Ты видел, как Скадудл нервничал?
That is remarkable. And this Inferno, this map 3 of this grand finals is completely wide open.
Wow. Everybody can take a breather for a second.
Я понял, я понял.
What might be the last half of this major, unless we go into overtime. Everybody needs to reset. FaZe Clan now will be starting on the T side.
Так, я пойду от ЦЦ выпью по-быстрому. Сейчас.
Cloud9, Skadoodle, is this the run? Or is it FaZe Clan's time? There are so many stories on both teams. It's very easy to focus on the North Americans because of where we are, but FaZe Clan also such a story team at this point. Rain, the only remaining person from the original lineup. Both these teams want this and need this so bad, but it starts with the second pistol.
You see a lot of activity up towards Banana, and so does Cloud9. They see the push coming. The rotation starts to make its way over. So FaZe needs to operate before the full push is in. Good initial grenade there, chipping away at these aggressive FaZe players as they move into the bomb site. Tarek not checked for. Oh, he gets 2! That's outrageous stuff there from Tarek. He falls back, but FaZe get a return kills. They have the site.
Smoke down towards construction and the bomb will get planted. Heat and Posse set up for FaZe Clan at the back, and they've got Carrigan in the pool. How do Cloud9 deal with this? They've got Skadoodle with a smoke grenade, so they can try to perhaps smoke off Banana or try to isolate one of these plays. He's carrying a kid as well, which gives him a few extra seconds. He doesn't really have an angle to smoke off Banana, so he'll go for the bomb instead. Can he get there as well? If he gets on it, then he's probably going to get this defused. He's the last man, but no, FaZe Clan, all the guns trained in the right directions. Desperation play doesn't work out. FaZe Clan take the pistol.
You got to respect that, though. I love the attempt from Skadoodle to go for it, and it'll be interesting to see whether or not they'll go for the full force buy here. Some teams prefer to leave money in the bank. This is a map where you can get a lot of value out of the force buys on the CT side, so
that's both pistol rounds won by FaZe Clan. That puts them in a really strong position, and again, if Cloud9 are going to do this. It is going to be the hard way.
They've gone for the full force. Tarek looking for that scout headshot. Can't get it, even a tag, which is unfortunate for Tarek. We saw that he single-handedly on Mirage dismantled FaZe in the buy round with that scout. And he do it again. Great flash. Oh,
Да, я знаю.
the defense from Nico, though. But that's
Еще должен, я знаю.
1 for 1. Cloud9 will be loving that.
One more player. So they got
Да
some
что ж...
information out of
Ау?
that as well.
Ты кошку
And again,
пускаешь?
Inferno is the map
Да не хочет она,
when you're
она
on a
меня
force buy
титок
round, when you're on an
сводила.
eco round, to try and get some money on some.
Что происходит? 9-7, FaZe взяли.
The opponent. We're not seeing that in this particular round. At this point, there are no smokes left. Tarek with a flashbang.
4 в 4.
Again, Cloud9 ever so dangerous on round.
Автоматик, давай пулю одну. Блин, Гвардиан все попадает. Попал, неплохо. Ну, такое. Блин, надо выбивать как-то. Они сейвить пошли?
Into FaZe, who are well and truly set up with more players as well, more firepower. Cloud9 will have another chance in the next round to do more damage to the economy of FaZe, and also just maybe even straight up have a chance to win the round. We've seen how effective these pistols can be, especially in the hands of these players. There it is, FaZe looking to survive before.
В принципе, те убежали, у них было 5 секунд, мне кажется. Они бы успели, если бы тайминг поймали. А, диффузов не было.
Tarek is probably the best man for the job with the scout in a round such as this. He has proven it once or twice.
А, они кричат "Let's go, Cloud9".
Right then, let's see what Cloud9 can do. Before they get onto the
Cloud9, let's go, Cloud9.
The top fragger for them at the moment. Hopefully he'll have a good half. FaZe Clan now. They need to minimize the losses in this round. They've got Karrigan and Rain to try and build some cash. They are the cash machine players, if you will, the ATMs in this round. They can be more aggressive. If you lose a Mac 10 and your whole team has helmets, it's not the worst.
9 раундов надо Cloud9 взять, чтобы выиграть.
And it will be 3 kills with those SMGs. Where the money at?
Do they suspect Stewie though? He's in a very funky position. Oh, the open plant. Be a free kill.
Wow.
Stewie doing some damage right there. And that's going to be some small consolation. Tarek still has a scout. And honestly, he's got no Kevlar, so he
Tarek save it.
Feel like he should just go for this. He's going to have a buy next round. He won't be able to afford an AWP, but well, looks like he will be holding position for the time being. Perhaps looking for an overextension of one of these FaZe players. If that is to be the case, maybe there's an opportunity for him to steal away a gun, but it doesn't look like FaZe is really very much.
Наделка бэкстрочь, да вообще, да. Мне кажется, просто уже Клауда подустали. И прям вообще вот не хотят уже заниматься ничем. Ой, это банихоп у него. Все, ГГ. Тарик спит.
And that means more pressure to come from FaZe Clan, who are 5 rounds away from winning this major.
FaZe тоже устали, да. Но они сейчас на морали выигрывают, а те задизморалились. Видите, как они близко к монитору играют. Гвардиан далеко от монитора, а этот прям впритык сидит. И Карриган тоже очень близко сидит. Видел бы, как Сипл близко сидит. Да, я видел. Он очень близко сидит.
FaZe Clan quickly taking Banana. Karrigan still with the Mac 10. He knows that there are likely to be a lack of helmets. So that Mac 10 will be like a Gatling gun versus these players.
Да, я понял, что ты имел в виду, Симпла.
Tarek making his way towards B as well. Gotta be careful now. Look, my stacking damage. There's a flashbang there. You see the strafe from Tarek, but he can't get the pick.
Они увидели, что трое на Б и стягиваются на... Они уже на зашли почти. Ой. Тарик спит, да, он уже все, я говорю, Тарик устал. Как Керриган убивает Сузи. Скадудл, вау. Последний не добил. Чё, по патрону стреляет? Найс. Кстати, ВХ врубилась, заметил? А, ВХ врубилась, блин, это же не этот, не у меня, точно. Туплю, все. Не, она же давно врубилась, она же это, мы же на Твиче смотрим, точно. Я только сейчас осознал. Ты тоже уже спишь, да.
There are some familiar faces in the crowd. 11-8, FaZe Clan again. They made a lot of money with those SMGs, and they'll have a really good buy coming back into this one. So, if Cloud9 want to continue the comeback trail, they must prevail. They must survive in the numbers as well.
8 раундов еще взять надо Cloud9.
Highlighting the lack of a sniper and utility in the previous. That really is going to keep them alive for quite some time. You can see they're fully kitted out at this point. Stewie.
Ну, они, короче, грубо говоря, играют минуту на инфу, а потом уже бегут куда-то. Если захотят, то смогут. Я тоже думаю.
This plan just working out the default, taking control of apartments and Banana. They have pretty much everything now, more or less. And Cloud9 are going to rely on their passive setups. They have saved a lot of utility into the 1 minute mark.
FaZe Clan.
Let's go.
Possession of Banana reasonably early. You wonder if Cloud9 are comfortable with that.
Гвардиан очень мощный вообще против клаудов, нереально. Он их прям не боится. Выходит вообще на уверенности. Волов то же самое.
And the FaZe have Arch. And they've got a player deep in the balcony position as well. Tarek looking for some shenanigans. There's a flashbang. He's good for two.
Ой-ой-ой. Тарик тайминг словил. Однако Раш опять посыпался. Ладно, Тарик нормальный. Раш посыпался. И почему они остались опять 23? При минус 2.
Is scary enough, but Carrigan and Olafmeister, despite being lower, still alive, and it's very difficult for Cloud9 to know just how strong they are. Not sure if that nade's gonna fall. Olafmeister bounces off the ceiling, off the skybox, straight into Olafmeister.
Гвардиан целый, в этом-то и проблема, что Гвардиан самый страшный, там Керриган отстой. Минус Стюи. Ну все, это ГГ.
Guardian will survive, perhaps. Will he die from the plot? But the detonation doesn't matter because FaZe win the round.
Не. Гвардиан бессмертный, вообще, я говорю, он вообще не боится никого и живет прям вечно.
Rush was on his own in a pit position, facing at least 3 players. Too much to ask on this occasion. What a grenade, though. But again, it's a small highlight in a desperate round as far as Cloud9 are concerned. We see FaZe Clan in the house as well. 4 rounds away, 4-round lead for FaZe Clan. Cloud9 on the buy once again, but it's far from ideal. Skadoodle not on a sniper rifle, he's on a Mag 7.
That's not a very fun prospect, I gotta say. Bringing out the Mag 7, definitely a sign of desperation. You're absolutely right.
Но ему АВП больше не доверит вообще, Скадудлу. Я не знаю. Ну и денег нет на АВП у них.
So he kind of commits his teammates to play passively with him.
Это шок.
Can't really take information peaks either with that Mag 7. It's very much for the close range purpose. FaZe with the top mid smoke will start to take control towards Banana. And again, Cloud9 passive there as well. They don't have top Banana control.
Я думаю, что они понимают, что двое на Б, поэтому и стягиваются на Б всегда.
Cloud9 players. Stewie got lucky to get away with that one. Grenade being deployed by both teams again. The smoke on the side to create space, the flashbang. Oh my god, Stewie 2K!
Ладно.
Good for the 2K, but Automatic can't get anything else done. Karrigan, 20 HP, desperately jumping into the pool. There's a gap in the smoke though. He's got to be really careful. Tarek with some panic spray, even shooting the wall. That wasn't good. 3 on 3, the bomb isn't down just yet, and Skidoo may go for hero play. He might get some sound cues, but the smoke's gone, he's completely exposed. Nobody had to see. This is insane. Everybody here for both teams. How does the bomb go down? FaZe Clan are running out of time. There are smokes for Cloud9. Skadoodle's thrown a forward one. 19 seconds for that bomb to go down. Do they commit? Warning shots from Skadoodle. Can't quite land the shot. Tarek taken out. 2 versus 3.
Он почти попал. Надо было ниже просто держать. Он не понимает, что там сидит чувак стоит.
They're against 3 AKs. Surely they can't do this, but they can't escape either. They are stuck in construction.
Oh, it's such an awkward position, isn't it? I mean, Skadoodle that mag 7, maybe in another world.
Ну чего они опять ждут?
He makes a forward play around the smoke that he dropped, but it's just so awkward. All they can do right now is try to just survive. They got the Kevlar. Cloud9, they really need every bit of money they can get.
Это проход ГГ, да я тоже думаю, что-то не то. А, они дроп хотят взять. Меня беспокоит, что здесь размена нет нормального.
Again, such a good start to the round with the 2K, but he can't do anything else. Funnily enough, he would have got a third kill through the smoke, but the player popped out for FaZe Clan at just the right time. And this is such a fantastic situation for FaZe Clan because Cloud9, their loss bonus was reset. Their money sucks, and they are good. Again, they're going for the force buy again. 13-8, FaZe Clan could not be, they could barely be in a stronger position than they're in right now to win this match.
Не, просто Cloud, я не знаю, они так отдают нелепо раунд. То один, то другой. FaZe просто играет иногда без ошибок. Но от Cloud сливаются по глупости.
No play made just yet. FaZe Clan on a high alert here. They suspect these plays, but they're going to make some of their own as they start to push in. Stewie shuts down one.
Ой, Stewie попадает.
And now there's a chance here for Cloud9 in a round where they're so under-equipped.
Karrigan trying to capitalize on it. Maybe a rotation towards B, but there is none. And the bomb is at the very bottom of mid. And now Automatic to the bottom of Banana. So I think it's Rain who's trapped. Almost in T spawn with the bomb.
Ну, Гвардиан Рейн остался, читер и попадала. Ух ты, минус Гвардиан, нормально. Почему вот они всегда так не играют? Почему они только форсы берут? Holding an angle right there, right there. Goodbye, Rain. Cloud9, they're not far away. They need a lot more rounds like that, though.
Yeah, it's so good to see for Cloud9's sake that Stewie came alive there. Hitting his shots with the AK, such a huge moment for them. Winning the fight at Banana, forcing FaZe to go aggressive elsewhere on the map. Otherwise, they get flanked. This is so huge from Stewie. The 2K holding it for Automatic. His support not even required, it seems. Stewie's feeling it. There's a good chance for Cloud9 to get the equalizer.
Такая драма, капец.
I think we will see a round reset because it seems Olafmeister did an auto buy. He's bought an MP7 and armor, which is almost never a deliberate decision. FaZe Clan's money is really weird here. Some people can buy it, some people can't, and they have a 4-round advantage to play with. So there are questions to be asked, but first I'm sure will come a restore of the round. There it is. You see it on your screen. Olafmeister at 2800, so please just unbind the auto buy. And there is, I believe, Rain's girlfriend on the right. And
опять их показывают.
Oh, come on, guys! Come on, guys! You guys are savages! They're innocent people, damn it!
Well, there's loads of options here for FaZe. That is for sure. They have a spot where they can actually. Oh, we're going to see an interesting choice. In fact, we're going to see the AKs coming out. I actually suspected that they would go for maybe just a half buy some pistols and some utility, try to get a bomb down, try to get some frags, but they're actually going in with this. As you said, the money is so weird. We've got 2 AKs, a Galil, a UMP and an MP7. So the MP7's back after all. And a handful of utility. A fast round perhaps as they start to make their way up second mid. And Cloud9 don't have any forward players to spot this just yet. This could be very surprising.
Focus from FaZe Clan is Cloud9's economy. Skadoodle unable to escape, standing there with a CZ.
Ну-ка, блин, чё он дает?
Ой-ой-ой. They're getting absolutely annihilated by Faze Clan. Reminding Cloud9, do you know who we are?
And look at Cloud9's money, they don't have any money. This could not happen. This is the worst possible time for it to happen.
Wow.
2 AKs here from Cloud9 that at least trying to make a play with automatic, but you can see that Stewie's very, very defensive. He wants to hold on to that. They know how desperate.
Я говорю, они просто не боятся их, они выходят просто и рашат.
And there it is. Now the kill is going to be very important to allow him to fall all the way back. And now FaZe, if they want to try to take him down, they have to be suspicious at every single angle. So the aggression there shown by automatic allows him to play passively and give additional chances for him and Stewie to stay alive with these guns. And they are so crucial.
Да, обидно немножко. Ну еще шанс есть, давай, если они возьмутся и прям возьмут много раундов, то 7, да, получится, надо взять. Вообще один за другим. Нет, нереально, я думаю.
Here we go. They're going to force around it. They managed to get another. This is actually fairly reasonable from Cloud9. Max 7 onto Tarek again, though. So let's see. Can FaZe Clan be stopped on their march towards the trophy?
Now we saw Cloud9 went around with less, so the AKs are going to be a very big boon to their defensive capabilities, but it's a fast round from FaZe. They're looking to crush these forward positions. There is no stopping their pace, but maybe there is. Skadoodle able to get Carrigan, and that's the effort on Arch. Slow.
Давайте 4 в 4 на... Ладно, 3 в 4 на...
FaZe put the brakes on, and that's really important that they still have the focus to do that, because that could have easily
crashed
around them really badly. Tarek begging someone to peek from the balcony position, and now 2 players being spotted towards the arch area. Automatic is hunting. Nico getting tagged. A flying Mag 7. Are you serious, Tarek? It's 5 versus 1. They haven't lost a single player. How on earth are they doing this, Cloud9?
Again, against all the odds, back against the wall. They somehow find something very special indeed. Cloud9 reached 10 rounds, 4 away from FaZe.
Я говорю, они постоянно всякую фигню берут. То есть форсы берут, а нормально не могут. Без валидола никак, да, согласен. Вот сейчас у них есть бай, и они против эко, и они сейчас эко просрут.
The Eagles are out, CZs are out. This is still a very dangerous round for Cloud9. They cannot rest at any point in this match.
Ooh. There's a good start from Skadoodle. The challenge is taken by Olofmeister, but it's going to fall.
Такие матчи не должны отдавать, но я надеюсь. Они могут закинуть. Зная их, они могут закинуть.
FaZe are running out of players in this round to try to pick off Cloud9, and it's a very hard spot. They have only a single flashbang. How do you make that work?
Skadoodle уже -2, да.
Everywhere. Skadoodle still leading in the frags for his team. Great time to lead by example, Monsieur Skadoodle. But will it be enough? Cloud9, such a difficult series for them altogether. Still the underdogs, 4 rounds away. FaZe Clan.
Так, быстрая стяжка двоих сразу идет. Смотри, нормально, нормально. О, даже никого не потеряв, это хорошо. Люди просто сидят там в телефонах почему-то. С витрины, на.
Just swing in momentum consistently, and now that they're starting to run out of money and chances, that's when the pressure starts to mount. That's when the nerves could start to creep in, the doubt could start to be there, but they've proven themselves up until this point. They just have to get it over the line, and here's the big buy from FaZe. If they lose this one, we can expect Cloud9 to get up to 13 and be close to equalizing. Cloud9 playing an incredibly...
Но теперь у них есть закуп с раскидкой. Без АВП, конечно, но все же. Ну-ка, Стюи, не промахивайся. Так. Они знают, что здесь один.
All of mice are saying we're still here as well, but again, it's a T smoke down on Banana at the moment, which means Banana is closed off for even longer than it otherwise might have been.
Players around apartment have sort of slowed themselves. They've taken apartments, FaZe clan that is, but they sort of are holding their horses for the time being. A very passive approach from FaZe. They really want to get top Banana first before they start to burst into top mid. Bomb still down for FaZe.
Let's go, Cloud9, давай, давай. Ой-ой-ой, своего зажал. Давай, принимай. Блин. И они сейвить сейчас будут. Это ж Клауда. Но они ж понимают, что надо воевать.
Are they going to push towards the B bomb site? Cloud9, the bomb isn't down just yet, and that might spur them on. And yes, they are headed now in that direction. So we'll look at the beginning of that round a bit later on, but what can they do? They've got 4 flashes, a Molotov, and a HE grenade. The run boost as well.
Не, дерьмовый рамбуст.
They both have kits. And they get the grenade down.
Не, киты есть? Киты есть. Если вытащил, я буду орать. Да, уже времени нет, кажется. Ой-ой-ой, Гвардиана не убили. Блин, времени нет.
Stewie was holding a smoke grenade. I think he might have been a bit greedy. He was holding a smoke grenade for the longest time, especially with the T smoke earlier on. There's 45 seconds left. He could have destroyed the smoke grenade, and it would have been really hard for FaZe to get anything done. But he held on to it.
Да, что-то обидно вообще.
He tried to run past his teammate. He ran into his fire. He took damage from both directions. What a disaster! Match point FaZe. They are on the cusp of winning this major.
And you said Cloud9, if they wanted to do it, they'd have to do it the hard way. And there's no harder way than trying to play against FaZe on match point. They are looking to try to close this down with a very fast fashion here, moving up Banana with speed. And there is no way Cloud9 can hold on to it. They have to fall back into the site. FaZe have exerted.
Но я тоже верю. Сейчас на ничью дотянут и потом выиграют.
And Cloud9, they do have 2 ops. They have maximum utility, but they are forced to play with no information.
Cloud9 have a lot of grenades right now. They've got a lot of smokes and everything else, and they need to use them wisely. Molotov goes down before the smoke in top mid, and the smoke will go down afterwards. 1 minute on the clock. Again, Stewie towards B, still has a smoke in the hole. Automatic still has a smoke in the hole. But they've got passive position.
Ой, Рейн уже как близко. Они стягиваются. Ой-ой-ой. Они что, фейк поверили? Ой-ой-ой. Тарик начал попадать, он не такой уж и сонный. О, Раш наконец-то попал. Найс. Я говорю, Тарик тащит. Wow.
Except the very final one that counts the bomb sites where Tarek held on valiantly. And it was amazing to see the desperation drop of the smoke, spinning around to find the spray kill on an opponent at distance. That really shows you the composure and the class of a player like Tarek and what he adds to the team. Timeout here from FaZe, and they definitely need it. Cloud9 are dangerous no matter the situation.
FaZe clan, it's their turn for economical disaster. $1,500 on most of the players. What do FaZe do? Do they force buy in this? It seems like they might. Lots of discussion on the team as to what they should do. Investment being made. Leaving much in the bank.
У них эко, да. Не, форс.
It's going to be a close one. FaZe are playing to win the major in this round with these pistols, with these flashbangs, with these smoke grenades.
It's a very tough ask, but we've seen how explosive they can be, and sometimes the timing is just very overwhelming. And Cloud9 will be resting on, again, a huge amount of utility, and that utility will be so key in slowing down the pushes of FaZe. FaZe don't have much in the way of smoke grenades to nullify the incendiaries. They don't have much in the way of flashbangs to counter-flash the CT opposition. So it generally is very, very difficult for them to get onto a bomb site. And that is why Cloud9 are holding very passively. They don't need the information. They have the utility and weapon advantage. FaZe look like they want the final destination of this round to be B.
Problem here for Cloud9 is, if they're facing 5 FaZe players, if they drop both of these weapons, there's a very high chance that FaZe
Ну их слышно уже, должна пойти инфа, перетягиваться на Б. Почему у них инфа запаздывает? Ой-ой-ой. Не добил Рейна. Давай. Блин. Блин, Гвардиан остался, обидно. Карриган, ладно, вот Гвардиан обидно.
Cloud9, 2 players towards CT. They've got flashes of their own. They need to keep these players blind. They've got a smoke. They can close the distance, but Guardian has a sniper rifle, and they're playing for the major.
This is one of the strongest ways to play a post-plant. A sniper rifle indeed. Guardian, he whiffs the first shot. They start to march forwards. FaZe know this.
Блин, сейчас убьет двоих как минимум. Нет? Да ладно. Найс. Ладно, ладно. Сколько им еще? Одно осталось? Ой, 2 еще, черт. Но это тяжелое эко было, кстати, вернее, форс они взяли эти. То есть против форса так тяжело воюет, это вообще.
How much improvement Cloud9 has made. I think Jason called them, they've grown up, and we're really seeing that.
You better keep those voices up, because pistols are being purchased. The CZs, the P250s, the smoke grenades. FaZe Clan will try to
thrive
in the anarchy of this round. FaZe Clan need a bomb plant once again.
Так, и опять форс. Они хотят один форс и потом закуп.
May feel confident to go for a peek down mid, but you never know if double nades are coming or even more. FaZe Clan closing its distance again. FaZe Clan.
Они же в Америке, в Бостоне, да, я знаю. Я знаю, что в Америке, а не в Бостоне, просто знал, что в Америке. То есть, в чем, что они сейчас хотели сделать? Натопать на и уйти? Надо, чтобы инфа быстрее поступала людям, а не как вот в прошлый раз. Все, инфу давай, должны перетягиваться. Хотя бы одного перетяните. Флешки, топот.
If FaZe charge that site and pick up weapons, we saw how hairy it was last time, and they still have Kevlar. And it seems that I don't know.
Вообще не перетягивать, я не понимаю вот этого. Я бы уже одного стянул. Вот, один, кажется, стягивается. Не хочет стягиваться, нет. Почему? Почему Скадудл не стягивается? Думают фейк. Так в этом-то и проблема, что они постоянно думают, что это фейк. Ой-ой-ой. Стюи тащит игру. Ну вот смотри, ну опять. Если бы не Stewie, то вообще капец был бы.
What a performance from Stewie, holding his nerve for so long. As you said, James, he had to hit those shots. They were must-hit shots, and Stewie did not break. He did not fold in this position.
Я говорю, если бы не Stewie, то вообще минус 3 просто парень дал.
The momentum is with Cloud9. faze, their lead has been eroded. Round by round, it's been grinded away by the likes of Cloud9. And a moment of respite for both teams as they take a breather here, recompose for the final round of regulation. After this round, we're either going to overtime or we're crowning a new major champion. We're handing away a trophy in this next round, potentially.
This is what majors are about. Listen to this crowd.
Пакетики это, я не знаю, видимо, чтобы этот, ну, когда руки потеют, их, ну, типа мнешь, и у тебя этот нормально все. Ну, типа сталька. Я так думаю. Чтобы нормально мог играть. Чтобы рука не потела. Есть антистресс, но я думаю, это не антистресс, а именно от вот этих потных рук. Ну, это лично мое мнение. Гвардия на АП. И раскид.
As you mentioned, they don't have maximum utility, so they kind of have to take this approach. Stewie with a quick flick shot through the wall won't land anything.
Керригану вообще даже нормальное оружие не дают, потому что он вообще не дает киллы.
Quick Molotov to, if Stewie was on the angle, forced him away. They're going to go in with this, looking to maybe make a peek here, force Stewie back again perhaps. And Stewie not to be tested just yet.
Cloud9 don't move a muscle. So much presence shown by faze,
Это будет А.
but they're staying
Это будет
steadfast on
А.
the A side. They're playing passively. They're playing to put a stronghold on A. Here come the grenades. FaZe Clan trying to force the CTs back on A, but they're already back.
Ну 4 на 3 все равно тяжело играть.
And they are not taking any bait at the moment. 38 seconds, and look at the grenades. There are so many nades here for Cloud9, so many counter flashes. They can really slow this push, but they've got to be careful. The balcony might be a problem, but they've got Rush in the graveyard position. 28 seconds now, and Olaf might try to pull rotation.
Молото для чего? Ну молото уже прокинули Клауда. А вот теперь начали прокидывать фейзы, это плохо. Ух ты, они стянулись. Они на Б бегут. Ой-ой-ой-ой. Стюи один на Б. Ой-ой-ой, Стюи тащи. Ой-ой-ой. Вау. Вау. Сколько он дал? Минус 7 за 2 раунда? Ну сейчас здесь морально, наверное, у них будет.
Cloud9 Jack, the leader of this Cloud9 army. Overtime, 3 rounds a half, $10,000 per person. You make a mistake on the CT side, you will be very quickly broke. They've come this far, but how far can either of these teams go? They've never felt pressure like this before.
Отлично.
This is just insane, these two teams never giving up. The Cloud9 get to
Гвардия на 5 СЛП.
they get to keep the momentum that they've generated. Stewie is a confidence player and he must be feeling an incredible amount of confidence after what the many rounds.
Я верю. Они должны. Они сейчас на морали должны выигрывать.
Can't see anything just yet. Sure that they ran this, set up this boost too many times previously. See the FaZe has some molotovs for it, but they are leaving things very quiet here towards B. A slow round from FaZe.
A key point in Cloud9 is Kadoodle being in the arch position. If they force him away with a minute 15 on the clock, as you see, he's just been shooed away. Now Cloud9 don't know what's going on. Again, like in the last round, you see automatic rotating towards that speedway position. Stewie's on his own, but this time
Опять Б. Они очень часто Б выходят. Олаф Майстера прострелил, неплохо.
They've only just established control of the top of Banana. They don't know if there's one player there. They don't know if there's 2 or 3 players there. In the meantime, Rain trying to pull players towards the A side.
And look at again what a good job Stewie's doing. He got the information, he fell back, he made it. He basically created a spot where there was no timing for phase, and they were looking for a timing to burst onto the site. But with the spot, with the smoke down, the incendiaries that he planted, you can see why he gets put on the B-bomb site by himself to anchor it. Now it's a question of phase making a desperation.
Ой-ой-ой-ой, какой прокид. Ой-ой-ой. Минус 2. Так, Сюи попадает. Ника и Гвардиан, давай. Ой-ой-ой, Ника убивает сколько. Есть.
He had to plant the bomb. However, well, he really should have planted the bomb, but if he goes for damage, if he takes one more player down, it does make it harder for the CTs in the rounds to come. Absolutely ridiculous scenes on Inferno. Stewie is
еще 2. А потом же стороны поменяются. В смысле, почему еще 2? Потому что стороны поменяются. Или нет? Или еще 2 берут и все. Без смены сторон. Ну, сейчас посмотрим. А, то есть преимущество на 3 должно быть сверху. То есть, если будет сейчас 16-16, то если я потом еще 2 возьму, то все. Ну, 3 подряд взять. Понял. Ну, опять они на Б. А, это фейк, это фейк. Они вообще не ведутся на фейке. Держат спокойно.
And again, Cloud9 are content to wait. Just as FaZe Clan did in the first half of Inferno, they will wait. They will force them to fight against a strong CT side.
There's the odd smoke. Skadoodle's in position though. He's got teammates to play off of. In fact, maybe Tarek is going to go for a pot flash plays very close. Skadoodle looking to go for the peak.
Так. Убил, стянулся. Гвардиан с АВП. О, Skadoodle убивает Гвардиана. Да ладно. Вау. Еще одну. Еще одну. Так я же говорю, они сейчас на морали должны тащить. Смотри, Гвардиан вообще не славливается теперь. Зато Skadoodle, да. Skadoodle на морали зато попадает. Не, они сказали, что это не конец. Они сказали, сейчас 3 раунда отыграют, и потом первая половина заканчивается. Потом смена будет, смена будет. Просто за смену, наверное, они еще одну возьмут и все. Ой-ой-ой, Skadoodle что попадает.
This is perfect for Cloud9 to get more time. They rotate.
Ой-ой, ничего не видно.
Once more where that came from, but he'll be denied for a moment.
Refusing to concede his position. FaZe Clan had to use so many grenades.
На Б выход будет, на Б бомба. Ой-ой-ой, где Рейн сидит? Рейн сидит, смотри где.
Okay, now the information says that they know it's going to be a B play, surely because of Tarek's position, and they will still deliver on the B bomb site. Stewie taking one down, 1-for-1, but Skadoodle is here, all the way from the A site, but he can't get
Олаф попал.
1 versus 2.
A must-win round for FaZe. They cannot possibly go into the next half without a single win on the board. Olaf Meister now turning the corner, might find a timing, but no, it's in fact an anti-timing as he has no way to look. Olaf Meister still gets the kill on Rush. I don't know how he's done this. Another challenge. That's all he has to win out, but he can't. It's Tarek all the way. 3 rounds in a row.
Тарик крутой. Сейчас смена будет, смена.
Three chances to take that trophy. 3 chances for a North American major, for a North American team.
Смена будет.
The best Cloud9 team we have ever seen versus one of the best teams we have ever seen in this game.
Главное, чтобы они за так играли. Хорошо. Сейчас еще одно или два надо взять, вроде, если я правильно помню.
But it's still not over. FaZe Clan ever dangerous. As you said, James, it's not done until it's done. Cloud9 looking for the grenades up banana. Skadoodle covering middle. FaZe Clan, they have to know now. If they put a foot wrong, it's over.
Ход last round. Может быть, может быть. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Ладно. В смаку сидит. Ой-ой-ой. Бомбу выбил. Вау.
And Cloud9, they have to hold a bomb site and they have to get the bomb. They've got to spread.
Как автоматик попадает.
But what can he get done? 1 kill for him. The grenades coming in as well. And there are 2 FaZe Clan players around the B bomb site. It's a very weird situation to try to make the mid-round calls.
Рейн попадает, Олаф попадает.
Closes down the B bomb site. Once again, FaZe control that B site. The bomb is recollected, but they're contained. That was the cost of Nico's immense play under that pressure of that quick push.
Но один на торчит. 2 на Б. Скадудл не лезь. Не будь дураком. Его слышали. Слышал. Блин. Скадудл. Скадудл. Фигню сделал. Скадудл продал своего. That was sheer luck that the absolute last person had the bomb. If that scenario doesn't appear, I think Cloud9 are champions. But there are 2 rounds left. They're still at match point. They only need 1 more round. FaZe Clan are in such an insane position. Cloud9 have forced so much respect in the way they're playing the game right now. And they're a very stylistic team. The aggression that they offer, and the kinds of plays, explosiveness that they have, the way that they use the AWP, they're a very different beast altogether. And they've matured themselves into one of the best teams in the damn game. And FaZe Clan, they need 2 in a row. This is so difficult. But at least they have all the gear to do it. У меня сейчас слов нет, пока я перевариваю все случившееся. 2
rounds, a possible 2 rounds remain, at least in this overtime. And again, FaZe Clan fighting for Banana. This time they get off better. Carrigan takes some damage but manages to escape. Expectant of Cloud9 perhaps. Tarek taken down early, 4 versus 5. And again, going back to the first half of this entire map of Inferno, Cloud9 really struggles to get that man advantage early. They've changed their approach on Banana. This time it hasn't worked out for them. This is something that Cloud9 did to FaZe, but the flash through the smoke. That's what Stewie does best. And they'll push the issue there. Able to make sure that they can get the map control they need at the timing that they need it. They will not be denied.
Жалко, что Тарик умер. Старик хорошо стреляет. Лучше бы Раш умер. Потому что реально Тарик лучше стреляет, чем Раш. О, хороший смог.
Automatic still in the banana position. He needs to do something to pull rotation, unless they're going for a really late rotate. Cloud9, what is the play here? Oh, they're going to wrap, aren't they? They're going to wrap towards the B bomb site, but they're running so slowly. Oh, what is going on here? They're going back towards the A site, but still, Olofmeister is the man who can in the site.
Неплохо. Стиви, красава.
Ready for Olofmeister. They have to take him out, and there's the frag. It's 2-on-2. They're on the wrong bomb site. Nico by the library position around the smoke, and he gets a frag. Down to Stewie 2K. Would you have it any other way? He needs to find the ace to win this major.
Stewie, a moment of calm.
Я думаю, затащат, они долго идут. Боятся.
How does Stewie read it? It's a very hard position to deal with. Looking for the correct angles to play with. Never he needed results.
Ой-ой-ой.
There's one. Stewie, can he do it? Can he do it? No! Stop by Carrigan. faze, stay in this.
Блин, ладно.
Absolutely incredible stuff there from faze. That round, they misread it and they had to dart back into the site. It was so chaotic.
The fairy tale is not true, not yet. That would have been the ace for Stewie. Carrigan only had 38 HP to begin with. He must have landed that one bullet, 27 in one. And Carrigan keeps them in the game. A release of pressure from Nico, and that's going to really get faze back into this game. And now it's Cloud9's turn to struggle with the money. So close, so close.
Стиви перенервничал.
But he's been very good at recomposing himself so far in this finals. I think it's fair to say that everybody on both sides of things has been very good at recomposing themselves. We've had so many swings of momentum, so many spots where both teams have been under the hammer, but they've managed to find a way back. One more round for faze to tie it up. One more round.
1.3 million people tuned in right now to wonder which team is going to take this major. Are we going to overtime number 2, or are Cloud9 going to take it here and now? This is their last match point for the time being.
У меня уже нервный кашель, видимо, они просто.
The time to write history is in this round.
Какой же пот.
Stewie, ever brave. Stewie making his way forward.
У них один Б держит. Только сейчас начал стягиваться второй.
Looking to perhaps explode into the B bomb site. Perhaps an explosive finish to this major for them as they start to make their way in. Carrigan can't get one, but Nico can.
Ой-ой-ой, какая противная граната. Ой. Еще и бомбу выбили.
They've got to get that bomb. They have no idea if the bomb is exposed. Okay, it's being collected by Tarek. 2 versus 4. All the faze clan are here, and there won't be a crazy complexity. Very games rotation.
Поставил.
On the B bomb site. Automatic takes Tarek down. There is a boost. Automatic spots it. He's got 2 HP. So desperate. Tarek does not know where to look. They've got no more grenades, but there are flashes on the CT side. 2 players moving through construction.
Сейчас спину никто чекать не будет, нет?
Taken out. 2-on-2 now, and it's Tarek. He's got higher health, but it's not perfect. Down he goes. It's Guardian.
Да. Блин, Guardian мощный.
And the major. It's going to be a double peak. There's the first one.
No.
We're going to overtime number 2. Cloud9 don't do it. They're still in this major faze clan.
Can you believe it? I can't even find the words to describe this. Actually, this is just so incredible from both teams. We're going into it again.
Представь, как они устали играть уже.
They had the double peak.
19-19, офигеть.
I don't know how fast he popped up there, because once Guardian is exposed to the guy in CT, it's guaranteed 2 versus 1. He has to peak immediately. But here we are, overtime number 2. Cloud9 had 3 match points. And now it's 18-18. We look to the first team to make it to 22 rounds. I think both these teams might be carried on stretches after this is finished. This has gone on for so long.
Absolutely. I can't imagine a more draining situation for both teams. Just being on the edge, the cusp of victory, again and again for both sides, and being routinely denied. Going from elation to severe frustration and disappointment on repeat.
2 часа ночи.
We get a bit of a pause here as we go into that next overtime, but here we go. The countdown's begun for the first round of overtime 2. As these teams are both reset, FaZe will definitely feel good.
Ну все, ну сейчас опять они могут за КТ брать, да. А нет, не дало их за КТ. Странно. Они за КТ сильны, за защиту. Он видел его, он увидел. Олаф его не ждал. Ой-ой-ой. Как противно. А ничего не понимаешь, что там Гвардиан постоянно стоит? Постоянно он там стоит. Почему они именно там пошли? Долбаная уверенность. Да что ж такое опять?
FaZe Clan take the lead in overtime number 2. He was the only man with a defuse kit, and he was the only man to survive. Anybody, if he gets taken down, the round is theirs. That is absolutely ridiculous, and they know it. He was the only man with a kit.
Гвардия надоел, честно.
Perhaps that was the mistake, but lucky for them, Skadoodle did just about enough.
Гвардиан надоел. До 20 с лишним будем смотреть, кажется. Да, надо было просто Skadoodle по Мой Steam, выиграли бы. Буквально секунду дольше по Мой Steam, все. Финал невероятно мощный. Ой-ой-ой, как он попадает. Он знает, что Карриган рядом? Да там меньше секунды, да, надо было.
Carrigan, the in-game leader of FaZe Clan, being entrusted with half of the map at the moment. FaZe were comfortable with 3 towards A in normal time, and with 4 situations even better at the minute mark now, and Stewie's moving away from B.
Nico knew this before, but this time he's been discovered. Tarek will take him down, and it's a 5v4. The Cloud9 with 40 seconds to go, and Carrigan, he can't reposition. He has to frag, and he gets only 1.
Ну, инфа пошла, что все перетягивается. Ой, Олаф и Раш. Гвардиан какого-то. А, он синулся. Попал Гвардиана. Окей.
Holding the angle once again, but does he go high, does he go low? It is a dance, and now they concede multiple angles.
Okay.
Going, takes Olafmeister down. Guardian on 11 HP. Rain peaks, and he gets the angle now. Superior angle. Is there a defuse for the CT side? They're not on it just yet. They're spamming the grenades. They're touching the bomb. And now goes
Минус Рейн, Гвардиан там. Вау. Смотри, какой тарик хороший. Я же говорю.
And the score is tied.
Tarek is a god. Automatic was essentially his cameraman in that position, waiting for the moment to actually trade.
Очень невероятен.
Didn't even need the assist. Oh my god, 19-19. They tied up into the
33 на 23 парень играет.
And now we see what happens
на глобалах.
In the first round. Olafmeister on the Mag 7. Carrigan on the FAMAS. Nobody will go into the second half at match point but a lead is significant in this scenario. Skadoodle with a very fast shot, but it's failing to get the first frag, but the trade is there.
And that's Nico on 14 health as well. This is a really good spot.
Убили Керригана, самого беспонтового игрока.
No utility for FaZe. If they set
Блин, Рейн сидит, ждет.
They can make forward plays. They know they have to create some action here. They've got to equalize things by taking out Cloud9 players. They're using the Mag 7 in the apartments. Rain as well can offer a bait, potentially. As Olofmeister goes for the peak. I think he's been spotted now. The bait is for Rain, but he can't get the kill. Automatic dashes down the stairs. Olofmeister cannot punish. And Cloud9.
Берите, 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 берите. Двое Б, двое Б.
Cloud9 will make sure they check absolutely everything. Whoever was in boiler made one step when they were peeking around, so they had the information.
Почти ВХ.
Nico taken out, leaving Guardian alone. 1 versus 4, 50 HP, nothing to lose. You've got to go for this round.
2,5 сплю одним глазом. Да, мы также.
Cloud9 take a 1-round lead, moving into the second half again.
О, сейчас смена на КТ будет. Привет, Сергей, привет. Сейчас смена на КТ будет. Я тоже спать не хочу. Сейчас смена на КТ будет, и на КТ они уже должны затащить нормально Клауда, и все, и победа. Я тут так переживаю, сижу, офигеть.
That 3-round lead that they had previously, as you mentioned, James, but it's definitely, as you say, an edge that they're working with, and they have a lot of confidence. Once again, definitely the team with some momentum going into this half, and we have the double up here for Cloud9 as well.
Давайте, давайте, давайте.
I don't even know what at this point. Cloud9 the lead. FaZe Clan with the AKs guarding.
Это их страна, да, но они могут обосраться, так что надеюсь возьмут.
Looking equal to each other at the moment. So many rounds. Cloud9 ran this in overtime pretty much every round. They were comfortable with the 2 people towards the B bomb site. They weren't scared, they weren't afraid. They didn't over-rotate. They barely rotated at all. Even when FaZe Clan pushed when 2 people on B, Cloud9 managed to prevail. Can they do it again? Moving quickly towards the A site. Rain is blind, and Tarik will take him down.
О, Тарик принимает опять. Тарик красавчик.
For Cloud9, but can FaZe recover?
Also trying to play the smoke here, but it's going to be difficult. He's lost 2 teammates in the effort. There needs to be
Голов в смоку, Гвардиан опять на карете стоит.
Can he find Rush though? It's Guardian to get Rush, and all of a sudden it's equalized. Skadoodle back against the site. No support.
Блин, Ника и Гвардиан зашли уже.
I think he's been spotted now. Does have a smoke to play with. He can delay them.
Дерьмовый смог.
Occupy their attention long enough. His teammates can make the play just by staying there. He's
Ой, нормальный.
Oh my goodness, Skadoodle does it with automatic.
Вау.
My God.
Вау. Тарик вообще красавчик.
It means it's match point Cloud9 again. Do they have enough to take it over the line this time?
Тарик и Стюи нормально тащили все это, но Тарик прям вывозит всю команду. Офигеть. США.
Default here from FaZe once again, taking map control, giving respect to Cloud9 and any shenanigans that they can afford themselves with having that extra round to work with. Carragher making a fast play up mid now, trying to pressure in, but it's going to be countered by a quick incendiary.
19-21, давайте, давайте.
They're burning more than the ground here, they're burning the clock for FaZe, but FaZe finally get top banana, some position on the map to work with.
Хотят на Б зайти. Ага, понятно.
We reached the minute mark, and now you wonder if FaZe Clan doesn't have the nerve.
Но это Б с перетяжкой, то есть если они убьют у библиотеки сейчас, они хотят пройти вот через КТ и спину поджать. Я думаю, так.
And look at his position. I'm not sure what's going on in CT, but he needs to get that smoke out. 35 seconds. That smoke could win them the major if he gets it out. But he's holding the angle.
Ой, смотри, как Тарик стоит, офигенно.
And the smoke is down towards B bomb site. The wrap has been stopped. There are advantages for Cloud9 now. 5 versus 4. 3 taken down.
Ой-ой-ой.
dropping off. They need to hold construction. Are there flashes there? Will they push? They will re-aggress. Down goes on a Spicer. Guardian and the rain remain. Automatic pushing through.
Еще один Guardian остался, окей. Блин, это мощно.
Around a very important, very crucial one. Can he deny Cloud9? We saw it from this position before. He cannot miss a single shot. Guardian waits patiently as Cloud9 sets the push up. Oh!
Скадудл.
They made it work.
Скадудл, красава.
Are your E-League major champions?
Есть. Я же говорил. А я говорил. А я говорил. Это под.
That is the most insane way to win a major. It could hardly have been more difficult. They weren't the favorites. They were the underdogs. They were a heavy underdogs, but they did it for North America. Skadoodles won the major!
This has to be one of the most incredible storylines we've ever had. A North American team in North America with the major win. That is truly incredible. The class, resilience, the strength, time and again that they've shown is something very special indeed.
The best Cloud9 we have ever seen with the most difficult run. Cloud9, the E-League Major champions. FaZe Clan came a long way down. They came a very long way. Everybody felt like it was their major, but it wasn't meant to be, not today. And how about this boy? Such a struggle to even get to play professional Counter-Strike in the first place. And now he is a major champion. I can barely believe it. Maybe he can't either.
Группу запусти. Сейчас буду постить, я уже пост готовлю.
Chat moderator Valens releasing the trophy.
Maybe we'll get that interview that was promised. If Skadoodle, if Cloud9 won the major, Skadoodle would give an interview, and that's something in of its own right. That's very special indeed.
Well, he's standing next to Sue. Maybe we will get what the whole world wants. Over to Sue and Skadaddy.
Thank you very much, guys. Congratulations, Skadoodle. At your first major playoffs, you had to take down G2, SK, and today you took down FaZe. Today you have made history. You are the E-League Major Champion.
Thank you, thank you. I don't really have much words to say, as you
Все, сделал пост.
I'm not crying.
Ника в шоке, да там все в шоке.
Yeah, I mean, not much to say.
Я тоже в шоке немножко. Это под был. Я угадал, получается, 5 игр из 6 за все время мажора. Все, буду свою группу по прогнозам открывать. Такой, йоу, шучу.
Skadoodle, you played out of your mind. Coming into the playoffs, there were some doubters. They thought maybe you wouldn't be able to perform, but you proved them wrong. Skadaddy showed up. What do you have to say to all the haters?
You know, I came out to play. You know, I don't really. It was the finals, and no regrets. You know, I'm out there. I'm out there.
Last but not least, there are so many Cloud9 fans here in the arena, so many Cloud9 fans all over the world. What do you have to say to them?
First, I want to give a shout out to, you know, my friends personally who came out to support me. Tarek's Flaming came out as well. Our CEO came to see us win, which is really, really nice. And thank you for all the fans who showed up.
Хорош, хорош.
Congratulations, Skadoodle. Once again, your E-League Major champion is Cloud9!
There you have it. I'll tell you what, many a manly tear has been shed at a sporting event. I couldn't be happier for Skadoodle. I couldn't be happier for Cloud9. Not my pick, not my prediction. I don't care. What an amazing moment. I think we just saw the greatest major final of all time.
Well, Richard, as the theme song goes, if I can live through this, what a grand battle it was. So many back and forth moments, and where could you even begin? Cloud9, really a dominant performance for them to close it out. Played with so much confidence, without any fear. It was such a pleasure to just be able to witness this game live.
Well, I'll tell you where we're going to begin, guys. We're going to begin by going to a quick break, compose ourselves, and then we're going to come back and break down.
And come down.
And come down from Cloud9. Let's just go to break. I don't care.
Блин, молодцы, молодцы. Вау. В смысле, а потом что будет? А что через 2 минуты будет? Подожди. 800 человек. Ой. 800 тысяч. Астроларда впереди. А там что? Просмотр. Сейчас. Там, наверное, такая дичь, там, наверное, все плачут. Что не просрали, да?
Нельзя предвидеть, и ты просто видишь забег Ника на банане, как он в дыму в одном узком проходе пропускает 4 человека. 4 тела. 4 тела. Делает фраг, и они в итоге зажимают просто с двух сторон, с бомбой, со всеми раскладами. Это очень жестко. То есть там драма даже в середине одного раунда менялись несколько раз. Весы, знаешь, склонялись то к одним, то к другим. Очень драматично, очень красиво, очень круто. И действительно, ну вот победила, наверное, команда, которая где-то с точки зрения психологии была чуть-чуть крепче, чуть-чуть более, не знаю, железной, да, то есть просто...
Гвардиан убивал нормально.
Момент, и
ну вот как раз вот это говно не попало, там
конечно,
один из них.
Команды Cloud9 находится
из Клаудов.
на этой карте, и только
Гвардиан,
который старался, тащил на всех картах, оказался.
Только Гвардиан старался.
Больше всех хотел.
Да нет, на самом деле, фейзы реально молодцы. Вот тот уровень игры, который мы видели только что вот в финале.
Раш, да. Такой бесфантовый, я же говорю, он супер бесфантовый был.
Реально эти раунды, по которым вот ты рассказал как раз таки, Леша, где Ника спрятался и так далее, я не видел в жизни ничего подобного. Просто мне кажется, я даже ничего подобного не видел.
А как не прочек, как Тарик Красный убил внутри планта Ника, который ему на голову залез.
Раш, ну говорит, тащил. Так мне больше всего Тарик понравился. Тарик вообще крутой.
Я говорю, на каждом квадрате карты был реально драматизм. Там вот эти вот было видно, как знаешь, как Клауда в конце основного времени закрылись, начали играть пассивный дефенс 3+2, и было видно, как фейзы не могут ничего сделать. Они играли абсолютно так же прямолинейно в конце, как играла команда Cloud9, испытывала с этим проблемы. Не было интересных предложений. Было видно, что есть раскидка Б, да, вот мы помним, как фейзы просто несколько раундов там подряд серию пробовали это Б, их там наказывали. Они уже пытались мучить фейки, не успевали поставить бомбу, понимаешь, вот эти раунды, где просто...
3 раунда подряд на 5-й секунде ставят бомбу или на 4-й. Просто не хватает уже времени, не хватает сил терпеть, смотреть это. Skadoodle вообще, я не знаю, читер какой-то просто. Так как он попадал на этом чемпионате, он не попадал никогда в жизни и походу не будет, я не знаю.
Петрик, скажи что-нибудь. Ты так долго ждал этого момента.
Я им просто наслаждаюсь. То есть, когда команда Cloud9, выиграв 3-0 первую половину топов, отдавала такие клатчи, которые просто невозможно было отдать, когда там Стюю не хватило пульки, когда еще там не помню кому тоже не хватило одной пули, когда там Ultimatic с 2 хп на кабеле вытворяет просто какую-то дичь. А потом ему опять-таки не хватает одной пульки, чтобы убить Гардиана и выиграть этот мейджор. Я уже думал, ну все, ну боже, ну как можно не выиграть? Вы уже столько потеряли возможностей, но... Слава богу, что появился
посмотрите
Тарик.
на Skadoodle, посмотрите на него, что он делает, зачем он это делает.
Что позволяет себе этот Skadoodle?
Ну, красивая игра, красивый финал, достойные коллективы, и фейзы проиграли. Ну, опять же, не могу я сказать, что они были слабее. Сражалось реально два равных коллектива.
Вот честно, я единственное, за что, наверное, стоит критиковать действительно FaZe, это за их игру в конце основного времени, за атаку, потому что, ну, действительно, у них было огромное преимущество.
Да они были шокированы, Петрик, они тупо были в шоке и не понимали, что необходимо делать, чтобы закончить эту встречу. У них просто не хватило реально сил, нет, каких-то веры, я не знаю, воли.
Да нервы сдавали,
да, походу,
вы видели
этот стадион,
лица? Что там происходило вообще?
Этот местный стадиончик вот этого университета на 7000 людей, Тонь, по-моему, он явно придал сил вообще команде Cloud9 и не оставил никаких сил FaZe. Да это Тарик. Леха, ты щемил Тарика, ты говорил, что так себе,
да,
парень.
Да, ты говорил, что скадудла надо брить. Да.
Не, реально.
Это я был, это я.
У меня просто шок тоже, на самом деле, где-то так же, как и у FaZe. Не, на FaZe, наверное, пожестче. Это вообще не передать.
Считайте, Тарик будет MVP?
Ну, как минимум, MVP этого финала точно Тарик.
Тут MVP вся команда Cloud9. То, как они реально работали, это просто легендарно. Их быстрые заходы, их железный дефенс, который проявился везде.
Этот Ника сыграл вообще нереально.
Почему? Вот что победила команда Cloud9, что здесь все-таки, знаешь, вот торжествовал Counter-Strike командный, а не скилловый, о котором мы отмечали. То, что мы отмечали всю дорогу, что команда FaZe Clan идет весь турнир, там 3 человека или 4 входят в топ по АДРу, там, да, по КД и так далее.
Че, полторы у тебя, да?
Команда,
Ты же 500 ставил, полторы забрал?
Показала именно то, что, ну, понятно, опять же, все это решалось на допах, но тем не менее, я рад, что то есть, знаешь, торжество такого Counter-Strike более командного, что ли, да, не стрелков, не личностей, а именно команды.
Ну, конечно, я бы не сказал.
400 ставил. Ну, нормально. Получается чуть меньше, 1200 там с копейками.
Такое анализировать, когда ты видишь, что тут могли одни и вторые выиграть.
Какая история, просто нереальная. 0-2 в групповом этапе, это еще ничего не значит.
1.6 у тебя? Нормально. Хорошо.
Признали MVP этого турнира. Как минимум, я думаю, он заслуживает этого звания за то, что он творил
Тарик написался.
Нет, ну вот я зашел в интернете, посмотрел, открыл веб-браузер, интернет-страницу и посмотрел.
Вероятно, что
я, Петрик, рад за тебя, рад за Cloud9. И я, наверное, рад все-таки за Cloud9, потому что они выиграли не на халяву. Это реально был вот крутейший матч, который я видел в своей жизни.
На протяжении всего мейджора.
Да, это был просто крутейший матч. И они реально достойны. Вот так вот победить, они достойны.
Да, и плюс еще к тому, что они победили по пути в 3 топ-команды этого турнира, то есть, условно, фавориту, которые они реально просто в групповой стадии раздавали, и FaZe, СК, два главных фаворитов.
Когда спать? Да думаю, сейчас.
Ну это действительно...
Ну я не знаю, на самом деле я на адреналине.
Сказать, что им повезло с соперниками, с посевом, там...
Ну, такой мейджор, наверное, должен был у нас закончиться таким образом. Мы как-то это не предвидели, да? У нас реально весь мейджор была сумасшедшая история, а потом вроде как в плей-оффе все успокоилось, устаканилось и опять полетело, да. 2.8 на Cloud9, друзья, поздравляю вас, все, кто ставили.
Ты фоткаешься, Автоматик, ты просто лучший.
Что он должен делать?
Ты лучший.
Да, ну что ж, немного, получается, значит, нам нужно...
Тарик красавчик.
Понятное дело, первая в истории победа североамериканской команды на мейджоре. Это, безусловно, первая в истории победа для каждого...
Тимати. С чего это его Тимати называют? Нет, Тарик красава.
Для Скадудла, например,
он тупо все вытащил.
Олафмейстер не станет трехкратным чемпионом мейджора. Гардиан проиграл 3-й финал в своей карьере просто. То есть... 3-й финал! Ну, не везет человеку, да. Ну, поэтому, да.
Ну, Гардиан был бы MVP, я думаю, если бы выиграли, наверное.
Да, он очень
старался, потел так, что аж вообще...
Ну, лучший игрок получается в FaZe Clan сейчас. Ну, на этом турнире так точно.
Ну и...
Есть еще у тебя там факты?
Ну и первая в истории победа Cloud9 над FaZe вовремя, что я могу сказать.
Кстати, да, каждая серия когда-нибудь должна прерваться, и Cloud9 выбрали самый
лучший момент.
Да.
Хорошо, давайте тогда прощаться с нашими зрителями.
Да, Стрела, дрочи беспонтовый ни о чем. Вот тут нормально. Вот тут тема. Ладно, все понятно, короче. Спасибо. Давай, до завтра. Спокойной ночи тебе. Я, наверное, еще что-нибудь посмотрю, а потом спать. Вау, короче. Ладно, давай.